Hi, everybody. Tasha here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Welcome back to all of you new. Hello and welcome. So, look who's here today. I have Oscar. Yes, I do. um, I've really been enjoying him in this sweet outfit, and I wanted to share with you all. I'm going to change him into some PJs I got special for him, some Christmas PJs. Before I get started, let me let you all know that are new who this is. Oscar is a full bodied silicone baby boy. He's the Dwayne Awake #2 by Claire Taylor Dolls. So this is actually Oscar's second Christmas in my nursery. So I got him these adorable Jacadi pajamas for his Christmas PJs this year. They are all white and they are in a velour, and they have, I guess you would consider that embroidered, but it's like, in white. It's not in a color, but there's polar bears all over them. So just gorgeous detail to have that. And then the two silver Jacadi snaps up here. And then it snaps all down on this side and this side, which almost makes it look like pleated. And Peter Pan collar, if I didn't mention that. This one doesn't have a drop seat, which is a favorite feature of mine, but I really loved these because they're white. He can wear them, really, anytime during the winter. So they're versatile. And it's supposed to get cold over the next few days here on Long Island, New York. So I figured that was a great time to put him in those PGs. And then the next thing Oscar will go into will be his Christmas outfit, which is actually another outfit from this line that he's wearing, which is from Mother Care, and I believe from their Heritage collection. These things were gifted to me. I'm pretty sure it's from their Heritage collection. So this was actually super soft. Even the cords, they're nice and lightweight and like super soft. So he just felt so good in them. So are you all ready for Christmas? I'm getting there. And my daughter, one of my daughters, Destiny, she's been such a big help. She's really wrapped most everything for me, because wrapping is something that's very difficult for me to like sit there for hours doing the wrapping on my back. As some of you may remember that have been with me several years, 2 years ago in December, I had the emergency spine surgeries. And I will at some point be headed back in for a spinal fusion, but that's a story for another time. So I don't know how many more videos I will get in before Christmas. It's late. What is it? Monday night. Yeah. I mean, technically it's Tuesday because it's in the AM, but y'all know me. So just quick fun or funny little topic. Look at Oscar. Oh my goodness. And see how cute he looks in white. This is why, like, the PJs, like, I thought would be so sweet, because I love babies in white. So, just a funny little topic real quick while I'm changing him. Just figured I'd keep it light. Oh, he's so sweet. You're so sweet, Oscar. So, I was talking to a friend the other day about comments, and questions in the comments, for those of you that are channel creators, or those of you that are viewers, that have been in the community may kind of notice, some of the questions we get. And we were just kind of laughing about the repetitive questions of like the ones we get where someone will ask a question that's the answer is right there stated in the video or in the description of the video or sometimes even the title of the video. So I think the biggest question, the most famous, frequently asked question that there is always the answer to, at least certainly on my videos, because 99.9% of the time, all my videos, whatever doll I am featuring or dolls in that video, I say the name, what sculpt it is, who the artist is. So the answer to where did you get that doll, or where's that doll from, or who is the artist, any kind of line of that questioning, the answer is always right there. And I always take the time to type it out in the description of the video as well. So when you get that question over and over again, you're kind of looking at it like, okay, I think up until pretty much recently, I kind of almost felt obliged to answer it. I do commit myself to reading all of my comments, and I do try my very best to answer any questions that may be in the comments. So, but I feel like at this point it's kind of a waste of time. I feel like if somebody doesn't want to take the time to do their homework or at least listen to the video, I don't see why I should, I don't see why any channel creator should have to be taking their time to answer a question that is, clearly stated in the video. Oh my gosh, Oscar is looking so sweet. I just kind of want to appreciate him like this for a minute before I get the PJs on him. I may leave him for the rest of this video. If you all want to see the pictures of him in his Jacadi PJs, there's always a link of my Instagram down below in the description down below. So hop on over there and I'll post some pictures of Oscar in these adorable PJs. Oh, what the heck. You know what? Let me get them on him. I'm all over the place. I'm sure, as most of you are, scrambling at the end here for Christmas. So here's the way the snaps are on this. You have it snaps down like this. This is interesting. And across here like this. Very interesting. So let's see how easy this would be for changing like a real baby. Probably a real baby, I would kind of lay them down on it first. Let's do that for Oscar, because we like to try to treat them like real babies, right? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Oh my goodness, my little boo-boo. Alrighty. Anyway, so yeah, I was just laughing about that with a friend, and I said, oh, I'm gonna talk about this. I said, could you imagine? I imagine like a video like with like like the silliest questions ever received on the channel. Like I think that would be actually pretty hysterical. However, I'm not gonna do that because I think I'm too blunt for making a video like that. Maybe somebody else could, but you all know me. And I feel like, I don't want to come across and then have somebody get butthurt if, I don't, you know what I'm saying? But it kind of is ridiculous to feel that way, I guess, when you're just trying to, just provide content for you all that's, fun. Like, I would think it would be funny because some of the questions are pretty funny, especially if you look at what the video is and you're like, oh my gosh, somebody's like asking you, like literally just did like a whole video explaining something and somebody's asking, but what is that, or how do you do it? And you're like, okay. And I don't know if that's like people that are just being late. It's probably a mix of people that just, they don't want to do their homework in the hobby. They just want it, you to give them all, other people just to give them all the answers without kind of watching and paying attention. Could be people, coming through outside of the community, stuff like that. So, who knows? I'm not talking about like y'all that are viewers that like if you miss something and are like, oh, Tasha, I was watching, but I missed where you said you got those booties or something. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the obvious questions. Like, I could have a video up that says, changing, my silicone baby boy, Dwayne by Claire Taylor Dolls, and in the comments, somebody you'll get, who's that doll's artist, or where'd you get the doll? So, yeah, it's important to folks, if you are like legitimately interested in, answers. And I always share with you all and tell you all, like, if you're wanting to know, like, where to get these dolls, or where a certain collector gets their dolls, if they make videos, like, that's your surefire way of, like, getting those answers, because most collectors that make videos, especially, I tell you all, go to the box openings, because in a box opening, they're going to share, this doll is this sculpt by this artist. Because some collectors don't repeat themselves. They don't state over and over in each video where the doll is, by, what sculpt and who it's from. Some of them don't, and they shouldn't have to. It's, people can go and look, and some folks just would prefer, I don't know if I'm liking this because it's going to bunch up. Let's see. I want to see how this fits him now. I've never had a piece of Jacadi clothing that I didn't love the fit. I specifically love Jacadi, and don't mind paying the, their higher prices, because their 1 month size fits Oscar so perfectly. And really, any doll you're buying for, if you know that doll size, the quality of their clothing and the fit and sizing is always just so spot on that it's like you're never wasting your money. You're always going to get a nice, quality piece of clothing that's going to last. I mean, for us doll collectors, that you don't have a baby spitting up on things and, or growing out of things, wearing things out, going through the wash constantly. You can't go wrong. So I think probably because of the way, oh no, this just needs to be adjusted. I think we're good. It is, his legs are, sculpted, so they're like they're a bit curled. So I do have to be careful in something that snaps down like this, because obviously if his legs were totally, I can hold his legs straight because he's, a soft, very soft silicone, but they will always, pull back into their natural position the way they were sculpted in. Kind of up. Cutie. So it is a little bit more, it's not my favorite fit. It's probably my least favorite fitting piece out of all of the Jacadi, and he's got quite a decent size wardrobe of Jacadi clothing that I've built for him over the past year or so, which has been super, super fun shopping. As I said, I really love their clothes. So I wanted him to have some Christmas PJs from them, but I flipped him over because I figured maybe just adjusting, because the clothing doesn't slide on a silicone doll the way that it does on like a vinyl reborn. So you know what I'm saying? But look at this. I don't love the fit, and it's because he is silicone. Let me show you all in case anyone has a silicone doll and buys from Jacadi and, is looking at a piece that has this style. It's not my favorite. It's definitely not my favorite. I can smooch this and fix it for some photos, but I probably won't leave him in it. I mean, that's a door. Look at that. And what I will do, and this is why, even chancing it on, higher end clothing, if for some reason, which this is the exception to the rule, in my opinion, or in my experience, I should say, this is definitely the exception to the rule. But I have plenty of other dolls. I have reborn dolls that this will fit really sweet because I have boys in the 1 month size. So this will fit Stellan or Bear. It will look really sweet on Bear because it has the polar bears on it. I bet you this is going to wind up being Bears, which he's my Ramsey by Cassie Brace. And his legs are not, because even Stellan, his legs are curled. Asir, it might fit Asir. It won't fit AZ because AZ is a chubbabub. It certainly won't fit Mikhail because he's a toddler. I'll go around for you for a minute. Excuse the clothes piled up there because I have stuff ready to change babies. But here we go. Here is Stellan and here is Bear. And this is the baby I'm talking about, my Ramsey, by Cassie Brace. And he was done by Paper City Dolls. I think that because he's got those kind of legs. So now I'm curious. I wonder what doll. And Stellan has more curled up legs, but skinnier legs. So, and then Asir's in my bedroom. If doesn't fit one of these babies, Asir will be another shot. So now I'm curious. Who's the Jacadi Christmas PJ gonna fit? And then I have this little guy out getting ready to get changed. And he also had a little spa treatment like AZ. And I actually did a little tiny trimming on his hair because it was just kind of getting fuzzy up at the ends. And he just looks so handsome and so sweet. That's Declan. And he was done by Jen at Inspired by Babies. Y'all haven't seen a lot of him. And he's back out now that we're moved in downstairs. And he's got to get his Christmas clothes on and join the clan. So I got to do a video with him and share more of him with you all. But he's the Loveland Sculpt by Sheila McGrath. And yeah, again, by Inspired by Babies. All right, folks. So that about does it for me. And I need to get a whole collection video done for you all. But I am missing somebody very important in my collection. In case you all that are still here listening to me ramble, are wondering where Bindi is. Well, I'm not going to tell you where Bindi is. But I can tell you she's not here, but she will be home soon. And I'm like now at this point praying that she will arrive home actually before Christmas. So if you're curious a little more about Bindi, where she went and when she'll be back and all of that. I did share that in my membership only. So again, if you would like to join my membership, did I say it? I don't even know. There's a link in the description down below. It's $1.99 a month. It's all inclusive. You can cancel at any time. You must be 18 years or older to join. So for less than the price of a cup of coffee a month, come on in. I do exclusive live streams. If you do have actual questions that I didn't answer in videos, that you would like to ask, and more elaborate questions, or learning about the hobby, or just coming in to hang out with the ladies. There's just such a nice mix of collectors, all ends of the spectrum, from newbies to very seasoned collectors, some artists. So definitely a fun place to hang out, especially these days when virtual is kind of what we're all looking for our socializing, because it's very difficult to physically get together with folks, right? So yeah, come on in and check that out. We'd love to have you there. Welcome, by the way, to all of my new members. I see a lot of new members coming in this month. I owe you all a live stream, and it's gonna settle down now right after Christmas. We're gonna have the vacation and all, so I'm looking forward to having some fun with you all in there. So anyways, there'll be an update on Bindi in there, and you can hear all about why she's not here. If you're wondering who Bindi is, that is my newest silicone doll, my Willow Awake by Claire Taylor. That was painted by Jenny Lee. So anyways, Oscar is looking so adorable. I'm gonna go hang out with him, take a few photos, and then maybe meander along on my dollies and see who might fit this Jacadi PJs a little better than Oscar. Yeah, that was a big surprise. Being I'm sitting here saying how much I love Jacadi and how perfect their fit is, but as I said, I don't even know at this point how many pieces that I have by Jacadi that I absolutely love, every single one, and the fit is so perfect. So it's just a little tiny, snafu on the legs that, as you see, I can pull, and it looks just fine like that. You know what I'm saying? But when I move them around, you can kind of see it open. So yeah, just not my favorite kind of style by them, with the, going down the two legs, but that's okay. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Happy holidays. Everyone stay healthy and safe. We're almost to the finish line of Christmas and to the new year. And I'm really looking forward to a super exciting 2021 with all of you here. Whatever it brings us all, we're all in this together, all on the boat together, all on the journey together. And I look forward to sharing whatever that is with all of you. All right, everyone. Till next time, God bless.